I guess I could do
Go.
it. I was gonna ask if you. Yeah, yeah.
Is that's gonna line up?
Yeah, it'd be fine.
Well,
Be fine.
you
I got
know
it.
what you're doing, man.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. I was just about to ask, like, if you were going, I'll do it. I'll do the intro.
You got
Empty
it, man.
Crates. It's a music podcast about things and such. I mean, I'm the host at King LJ here with the homie on the other side of the microphone, D Gut, aka Chef Boyardee.
Yep.
Gut, feel me? You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here listening to us, and we do not take that for granted. I want to say really quick, a quick shout out to our it's a term that the homies coined the other day. So shout out to Frazier, the 100%ers that have listened to everything that we have released so far on this podcast platform.
Hey, shout out to the homie Frazier, man.
Yeah, he got on me about that Chameleon take though. He ain't like that. He was like, "Why? Like Chameleon is one of my first favorite rappers," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Told you, man. I ain't got no real reason for not liking Chameleon. I just don't. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna be honest.
Ain't your cup of tea.
Yeah, man. Or what you keep? Cup of tea, cup of Joe, cup of Java, nothing. Man. You know what I mean?
Hold on, wait. Hold on. I don't want to hash back into that. So this is what I took when you said that. It was some Chameleon stuff you didn't like. You just don't like Chameleon.
Yeah, just overall as an entity. No.
That's wild. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I might be with Frazier on this one.
It's fine. I'm so used to being alone on islands. It's fine. So yeah, man, we out here. You feel me? Like, I mean, I wouldn't say that I was comfortable, bro. I be trying. Like, even the stuff he was doing with Paul Wall out there, I was just like trying.
Bro, that's some of the you didn't like the Paul Wall and Chameleon that stuff.
I like Paul Wall,
but they was such a tandem at the time.
I know. Man. And this is why this is one of those things where I don't levy any criticism towards Chameleon ever. It's just like, look, just me personally, I can't really get to it. So, hey, man, enjoy what you enjoy. And I'm going to just stay quiet over here.
I'm really
no
speaking.
Malice, no nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like I have no ill will. Like I dap him up, man. You know, like whatever. You know, invest some tech stocks in the Silicon Valley with you, bro. Like you know,
I can see you meeting Chameleon. You be like, man, you dap him, and then it's just y'all just looking at each other awkwardly.
Nah, probably not, and probably not even that. Be like, man, it's good to meet you, bro. Good to meet you, man. What you up to now? You still in Silicon Valley? Word, tech stuff, man. I'm glad that's working out for you, bro. But hey, man, I'm all right, man. Well, it was good to meet you, man. Let's take a picture for the homies. I wouldn't be awkward at all. I wouldn't be awkward at all.
In my head, I see it like, hey, Chameleon there.
Nothing.
See you.
That's me if I meet Logic.
All right, man. Let me get on up out of here.
Y'all are confusing if I meet Chameleon versus if I meet Logic again. That happens if I meet Logic.
You meet him? Oh, you met him before?
Yeah. Met him once.
How was that experience?
Literally dapped him up at the time. Like I was.
Was it Visionary?
It was during Visionary and shit.
No, I mean, it was a meeting Visionary.
Oh, meeting him was a Visionary? No, it wasn't. Not quite. I still got glasses. Just wasn't really. I mean, it was cool. But like. Whole time in my head, I'm thinking this dude's name is Sir Robert. I couldn't, you know what I mean? I can't.
Sir Robert? That's his
legal name. Yeah.
Sir?
Like Sir Robert, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there are worse names.
Yeah, I mean, there are worse names. Just there's worse names for rappers, too. Not by much, though.
And he didn't have any control over being named Sir Robert.
That's true. He did name himself Logic on purpose, though. So that's a thing.
I mean, somebody you mentioned in the last episode had a wild ass name too.
Who?
Macklemore.
Oh, facts.
Yeah, he was Professor Macklemore. He dropped that.
I'm glad he dropped that just to Macklemore, but I mean, the whole Logic was psychological. You know what I mean?
Well, that's already a thing in indie hip hop. So
yeah, but just because it is, don't mean he got to do it.
He didn't. He was a visionary. He dropped all this stuff off his name.
Hey man, I'm not gonna turn this into what people are wanting me to turn this into. I'm just gonna say
this is the Logic Appreciation Pod. Whether you knew that or not, this is an intervention.
It's an intervention.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good over here, man. I'm all right. I'm all right.
We ain't gonna do this, but the thing is, it's sometimes used to, not so much more recently. But there were times I listened to Logic and I really would like it. I think he had like some nice verses.
I agree. His earlier stuff.
I can't say I just listened to like a whole project and enjoyed the whole thing.
Yeah.
But like it's a couple of songs he get off on.
To me, while we're here, his best projects were the ones before he got like big. Like he had some freestyles that was early that was really dope. The Young Sinatra series and all that. Dope. The issue is, it's the same issue I have with another artist we're gonna mention later. When we kind of hitting on these quick tips before we get into our topics. Is I don't feel the music went nowhere. He the same. He getting older, but still rapping about the same stuff from the same mind state of being younger. And so the music don't really mature for me, and so don't do it. So I'm all right.
It's a couple of artists that'll always get. I ain't gonna say always, but they get a pass for that.
Fair, yeah.
But it's just gotta. It's gotta move me, man.
Right. And if it don't move me, I'm just like, hey, it don't move me. If you have your group enjoys you, cool. I'm just gonna keep going, and that's it.
Yeah, I got.
Yes, no malice.
This ain't that podcast. Let me leave it alone.
Yeah, I mean, we low on top. Well, we're not low on topics. It's just
I'm just gonna fade in the bush like Homer Simpson. I'm just gonna.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be ready. So just let me know. But man, we ain't got too much to talk about with y'all today. I know we mentioned TDE last time, so we thought it'd be cool to give y'all our 5 favorite projects from TDE's camp in totality for today, and also just some quick hits about some stuff that's happening music wise until we're able to circle the barn and get like some full projects to talk about on here. So that sound like a plan to y'all? That's the pre-cap.
Yep. Pre-cap.
Yep. That's a real quick pre-cap. I will start with this though. I don't know how much you know about the Don Trip Starlito conversation that's been happening.
Before we get into these.
Yeah.
So last week we talked about woodwind artists.
Oh, you have a correction to make.
I do. I had a Dizzy Gillespie played the sax moment, if y'all know what that means. So I was naming these artists that I thought were in the top that were better than Andre 3000, and one of the ones I was adamant about was Chick Corea. My mistake, I was tripping. Chick Corea's a pianist. He's a keys player.
Oh, I thought he did both.
No, he's mostly piano.
Okay, because I was with you. I thought that he did that too. So,
with that being said, I will be replacing Chick Corea in that list with Bobby Humphrey and Lizzo.
And Lizzo?
Yep.
I thought Lizzo played flute.
You said woodwind.
Oh.
No, we talk about Andre 3000 and him playing a flute.
Yeah, but then he said it was a woodwind.
A flute-like instrument.
And a flute-esque, if you will. Nah, bro. I saw an interview recently that Andre said he don't even know what notes he be playing. So you're probably right.
Man.
I mean, but you can kind of hear that if you listen to the project. He kind of just going.
It sounds like somebody just piddling around.
Yeah. It sounds like an experimentation project. I don't mind it. Oh, man, we going back into old topics now.
Come on, man. Just go ahead and say you don't like the album, bro.
I do, though.
Everybody tap dancing around that.
No, we talk about Kendrick later. I really don't have any, like, it's cool. It's cool. I like the first 2 tracks. They cool. The first 2 tracks is 25 minutes.
It's a solid portion. It's another hour of music there that you don't fuck with. Like, for real.
I didn't say don't fuck with. I said that I just don't go back to.
Do you fuck with it?
Do I fuck with it? It's all right. I swear, look, don't turn this into me like not wanting to speak ill of Andre 3000, because I will say it, all right? I'm very blunt. Like, it's just, in this one, it's like, I see the idea. I don't think it was the greatest executed, but I didn't mind my time there. I really didn't. Man. It was all right. But I really do like the first track a lot, and the second one is cool. And then the rest is like, eh.
No, it's
yeah, that's it.
And I hate I brought that back up. But it hit me again because our other homie Fabian sent me something this morning.
Hey, shout out to 28 Failures, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta get him on the pod.
he sent me a clip this morning of somebody on IG explaining what Andre was doing with the New Blue Sun album. Like
Andre
what
don't
his
even know what
purpose
he
was.
was doing. I'm not trying to watch no videos
And
about this.
the dude was talking about it, and you could tell he was like being fake deep. Like, well, you see, he chose the wind instrument because you look at Avatar, it's not the last earthbender or waterbender, it's the last airbender. And I'm like, dude, if you don't shut the hell up.
What? Nickelodeon physics? All right, bro.
It's a Bob Ross looking ass dude giving this take. I'm like, man, all right. Andre said he just wanted to do something, and he picked up a flute.
That's my bottom line issue with everything around this situation is that people are trying to make Andre 3000. Like, let me be clear. Last episode, I was talking like fake deep about Andre 3000 being propelled into the fake rap of all. That's a lie. Okay, it's a lie. Look. Y'all got to learn how to speak LJ. I be sarcastic as hell. All right, look, no. All right, look. What we're not going to sit here and do is give this dude more credit than he deserves in this. Like, I love the fact that he's being creative and that he's trying new things and doing stuff. Cool, that's great. That's the extent of it. I'm not going to be like, oh, he's pushing boundaries forward by outselling rap albums with his woodwind. Shut up, talking to me. Like, that's not what's happening. Dude said literally, I wanted to make a rap project, but I swear, I just having fun with this woodwind right now. And said, by the way, all right, there you go.
I'm just going to interject real quick. Y'all got to remember, record sales are fake. They're not real.
Yeah, numbers are manipulated, bro. Well, at this point.
In 2023, going into 2024, sales are not existent. That's not a real thing.
Yeah, that whole men lie, women lie, numbers don't thing. Numbers lie too. Everything lies. Right? No diss to Jay-Z.
Especially streaming numbers. Those are lies.
Yeah, streaming numbers is just arbitrary numbers. It's you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just arbitrary. Just making stuff up, bro. Just, I mean, that's it, bro. It can take for real many forms like water. Feel me? Like many forms like water.
Yeah.
Word to Bruce Lee. Be like water. Water.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm not going.
I go, he said it. All right, never mind.
No, he didn't say it like that.
It's a video somewhere of him saying it like that. I'm pretty sure. All right, maybe he didn't. But look, oh, no. Hey, so Jaleel White can do it as Steve Urkel, but I can't. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Different time.
Yeah.
Different time. Did you Family Matters episode came on the other day and I watched it. It was the Kung Fu one with him and Carl Winslow both doing the Kung Fu shit, right?
Carl Winslow was doing the Kung Fu?
He hit the machine one time and came out. Like, Urkel had the transformation machine, right? And they both came out and they was in a warehouse beating up these thugs and everything. And I love and hate old shot in front of a live studio audience ass TV shows like that, right?
Man.
Because they cheered for everything. Like, as soon as they came out and Steve was like his bony ass and everybody's like, woo! 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 The boys sitting there they just in a circle, just going around like this, and they're like, woo!
Man,
it's nasty. It's nasty. The things that we allowed, man.
I think
if you were in the audience,
if
you were in the audience and Steve Urkel took his shirt off and everyone around you started cheering, would you cheer? Would you clap? Would you just sit there?
Me now?
I don't know. Then I mean, is there two different answers?
Yeah, it is two different answers.
Okay, I'm curious.
At that time, that would have made me like less than 10 years old, maybe.
No,
so when that applause light comes on, I would probably clap.
Yeah, okay.
Now, no.
Yeah.
What?
I was just asking the question.
I'm just saying. Oh no, I think for live in front of a studio audience type deals, I'm way too much of a cynic. I'm way too sarcastic. I'm gonna be laughing at the wrong shit. Like it ain't. Right. I don't need to be in there.
Right. Like I'll be in the middle of the. How come he don't want me, man? And then as soon as he hung, I'm like, I'm in the background like, damn, he called that nigga Lou. Like, you know, like I just,
oh man,
wouldn't that be sick if I was the one that messed up the Will Smith take of that? He said, "You too, Lou," and then it's silent for 2 seconds. Then in the background, you hear, "Oh shit,
bro,
that nigga called that nigga Lou. He ain't even calling him Daddy-O no more. Damn, he don't want you, man." Like that's not, you know what I mean? Like I don't need to be there.
Poll for the listeners. Do any of y'all call y'all dads Daddy-O by any chance?
Man, that he was just excited to get on the road, bro.
Daddy-O!
Let's go, Daddy-O. I was like, nah, it's like SpaghettiOs, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Nah. I don't think so. But if you do, let us know in the poll. I'll put up a poll. If you call your dad Daddy-O, that's gonna be the poll for this week on Spotify. So y'all just go answer that for us, and we'll read the results. Jesus, you see the bet between Lito and Don Trip this year or nah?
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it the other day, and I was just reading over the hip hop news.
Yeah, so supposedly they had a bet. Well, Lito said if you drop 12 projects this year, I'll drop an album to Don Trip. And I don't think that's the sole reason Don Trip went crazy. But I think after like the 4th or 5th being dropped in the early part of the year, he started being like, okay, yeah, we can do this. Let's lock in.
Right.
He had, I think, 11. I think he's at 11 if I count it.
There's still December.
The December is still young, which means I'm going to get another Don Trip project, which means I'm happy. And he leaked the song for Starlito on Twitter the other day.
It wouldn't surprise me if that 12th project is a Step Brothers project.
Step Brothers 4? That'd be hard. That wouldn't because we were talking about that before, and it's definitely more realistic now than it was when we were just spitballing, knowing what we know about it.
Right.
You know? So
and I've seen a picture of them together. Don Trip definitely looked like he's in album mode. I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, he looked like me.
Are you in album mode?
I was for Life Hit, but like, yeah, I'm trying to get back into it. You feel me? But like, still the same. Like as far as you know what I mean. Well,
yeah, man. Don Trip looked like he looked like he hadn't been outside in a while.
Yeah,
and like when artists look like that, I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10, but it's a good chance some fire on the other side of that.
It's an 8.5 out of 10. I'll give you that.
I mean, it's solid.
Yeah, when folks get like that, that's shit they about to make, man. Because I definitely and I've been sick this weekend for the birthday weekend or whatever, and I literally yesterday was out and I was helping a friend. He was doing some stuff for his theater class, and while he was doing some of the stuff I couldn't help with, I was writing. I got 2 songs done. I'm like, okay, yeah.
You wrote 2 songs?
Yeah.
Man, I remember I used to write that fast once upon a time.
Yeah. Now to be fair, man, I think yeah, man, I don't know. I guess I'm used to it just because from like shout out to Melvin Birch, but we used to have like these 30-minute sample sessions or whatever. We take the same sample and then work on it for like 10 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever, and then bring what you got to the table. And a lot of times when people were doing those samples, I was writing. Like whenever it was that person's turn or whatever the case, and they were talking about it, I would be writing concepts and stuff. So I got more used to it doing it that way. So it turned into like a little writing session camp for me too. So
yeah, writing is definitely one of those. I think you definitely have to have a talent for it. You have to have a little bit of a gift for it, but so much of it is the practice and like it's a learned skill. Like the more you do
repetition,
it, the easier it gets to do.
Yeah, it's damn near a trade. Like you got to learn it. You know what I mean? Like to that degree. Yeah, I agree. So, and I don't know, I'm always writing anyway, so it just makes sense to just focus that down. It's actually easier for me now to focus it down into bar structure than it is if I'm just sitting and writing like a long Journal of E King LJ post like I used to do back in the days, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it's easier for me. So, yeah. But that being said, though, Step Brothers 4, if we get that by end of the year, I'd be super happy. That'd be like, I ain't gonna say that would redeem December for me because life crazy, but it'd be very nice. I would take that.
Be a nice touch.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Something that did drop. I don't know if we care, so I'm gonna just throw it out here. Get a feel, just get a feel. But Nicki Minaj dropped Pink Friday too.
Congratulations, Nikki. Next topic.
Cool. Don't care. Got it. Conway dropped 2 projects this
That
December.
was terrible.
Nah, it's real. I saw. I got a homie, and shout out to her. She gonna know who it is, but she's a huge Nicki Minaj fan, and it's just like, bro, how? And that's all I'm gonna say because I know how they do online.
But yeah, it's online. Because I was just thinking about who is it? Billboard or somebody did the top 100 rappers list or whatever.
Yeah, she was like 7 or something.
She was in the top 10. I'm like,
it's fucking nuts, bro. Like, no way, no way. And that's just me unbiasedly just looking at it because I want her to do well.
It's objectively, I just don't see it.
Yeah, that's a great way of saying it. Objectively, I think y'all wrong as hell. Objectively, that's the title of the episode. We stumbled across it. We always do every combo. It's objectively. Yeah, man. Nah.
I just don't see it, bro.
Can't do it. Like, you know how I feel, like I said about Chameleonaire, and I was like, man, like there's no real reason for me to not like this artist. Oh, I have real concrete data on why Nicki Minaj is not top 10. But again,
right.
We're gonna leave it there because I know how they do. And I ain't trying to I will block every one of them. I swear to God. I swear to God.
Like, you must have some time on your hands.
I do actually. Plenty. Like I don't care. I don't care. Y'all can just enjoy it. Y'all be happy. Y'all enjoy the same artist that just refuses to act like she's an artist. That's cool. Go for it. Boom. Conway dropped 2 projects this December, man. Did you know that?
I didn't know until you sent it to me earlier. And
so one's with Conductor, Say Tracks. Mm-hmm. The other one caught me so off guard because a homie of mine put me on 1-2 back in the day, and I've been a big 1-2 fan, like producer wise. And so he did a project with 1-2.
Hold on, because when I looked it up, I saw he did a drum work project. I don't know if that's what you was talking about.
No, this is a new one. It's an EP that dropped like the last few days.
Okay.
Yeah, with so it's like an EP, like 3 or 4 tracks or whatever, but it's with 1-2, and I'm like, because that was one of my bucket list things. If I get a 1-2 beat, I feel so good. Y'all better tell me nothing. I might make that shit a diss. Just cause that's where my energy at. Nah, but yeah, bro. But yeah, so I gotta circle back to that. It's cool seeing artists not take off December because fiscally it's not the best time to release.
Right.
I remember talking to, shout out to Eugene, but me and him was talking about like his like process sometimes, and we shared like our different processes. But one of the things that he said to me that I'll share here was that sometimes he shuts everything down by the end of the year. And just uses that to kind of gear up from the beginning of the year, because the beginning, everything's more profitable. People back more outside, things like that. Yep. This was a couple of years ago. I don't know if he still thinks like that, but it was something that I always thought was interesting. And as to me, being the opposite, being like December 8th, December's usually not a good month for me. So I'm going to just make it a good month by releasing music.
Okay.
Which has always been my line of thinking, which is why y'all got birthday projects all the time. I don't know if I ever told you
that. Not. We might have talked about it. We talked about it a lot over the years.
That's fair. Yeah. A lot of vaulted podcast episodes. I feel it.
Yeah. Right. But I feel where Eugene's coming from on that too. Shout out to Eugene.
All right.
Yeah, I even noticed that. I noticed that in a lot of things. I took. I remember being in college taking courses on the music industry.
Hey, man.
And then just doing my own, right. Then just doing my own homework and watching how things move. But yeah, the end of the year is slow motion for everybody. Yeah. Even in my last work foray, I guess I won't name that company.
Nah,
Like
no
I
need
was
to.
I was working in corporate retail, and they were saying how, and they weren't saying what is happening is at the
Mm,
end of the year, like December and January, after Christmas is gone or
yeah.
coming up to Christmas is gone, like nothing happens. Like nothing happens
Mm,
until maybe Easter, and you're
that's
gearing up for
interesting.
spring at that point.
Yeah. That's a weird little cycle to be on, but because for a lot of people that's just regular consumers, it seems like there's so much happening in holiday season. You know?
We say that, but now that I say that out loud, just pay attention to what happens after
Mm-hmm.
Christmas
Yeah. Yep.
and see when you start seeing motion and sales and
All right.
come out and buy this. Just watch.
Yeah. I'm just speaking from like different perspective on it, but like you're
Mm-hmm.
right because I was in management, I was in retail, I was doing the whole GameStop thing for a while. So like I know about it, and like it seems busy, like and it is busy for retail workers and all of that, sure. But like the real motion of everything, it's not as much as you think. So anyway, I think that's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, you know what else is interesting? So,
Um,
oh, you was gonna guess? Okay, you can guess.
um, it'd be interesting if I didn't have a list right here. But
Oh, damn.
what,
Okay.
what I was gonna say.
I forgot I said that to you. Damn. Damn, me being a good pod co-host and come.
um,
So,
just on the topic of Conway the Machine, I didn't get to
yeah,
listen to them projects yet.
yeah.
But
I still
he's
gotta
one of
listen
them
to
people.
ITS from you. Do you recommend it?
Which one? Oh
ITS.
yeah. Man, Conway, all of Griselda, really. Them cats are so prolific. I was looking when you sent me that about Conway dropping the 2 projects.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the good old Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 5 projects under his name this year.
Yeah,
And
cool.
that
There's
always
like,
be like that for West Side Gun too. Because he dropped his final album, quote unquote.
nah, I don't believe it.
This is like his 3rd final album he dropped or something.
Right, right. I
And
ain't
then I
tripping.
heard him talk about it. He was like, I'm not saying I'm not gonna put out any more projects. I'm just not gonna make any more albums. I'm like, bro, I
Okay.
mean, we splitting
Whenever,
hairs here.
yeah, whenever people start classifying it like that, I'm like, all right, bro. Well, I'll see you when you drop your next project, nigga.
Right.
Like, whatever.
And with that being said, Benny's dropping next month.
Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
yeah, me too. I want to see what he got cooking. He's been relatively more quiet than his other label cohorts.
Right. That mean he chopping
Um,
something up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Butcher.
I know he had the
No.
big dog joint. He had another single that dropped like today or yesterday. I haven't got to it yet, but
Oh
uh,
yeah, I did hear Big Dog. Yeah.
yeah, man, it's. I said it last pod because Benny really be rapping his ass off, and like he deserves credit. That nigga ain't beat Wayne yet. It's
Hey,
tough.
Butcher coming, nigga. That's
Hey,
all
and
I
then
gotta
Wayne
say.
come through with that lighter flick. It's crazy.
Oh
Side note:
man.
did you know every one of those lighter flicks are different?
Yeah, because he's actually flicking a real lighter.
Because he's actually smoking before he starts to rap. Wheezy F baby, and the F is for flick. Flick. I can't think of. I was gonna do the sound effect, and I got halfway through it, and was like, I can't. It's gonna
I can
sound
tell the
sus.
hesitation for
Yeah, yeah. I was like, that's gonna
flick.
sound sus. Like, okay. So yeah, man. This ain't that type of pod. We don't do ASMR here. You know what I mean? So
No.
yeah, that's for Patreon. Not just playing. But yeah, he got I know he did the Won't He Do It. He had drum work, and I know he had the 38 Special collab project he did, which was cool. That I didn't mention before, but that project
Mm-hmm.
was cool too. So yeah, I could believe 5. I could believe that.
Yeah,
So
them
so at
some
least
rapping ass cats right there, man.
right, and you know that the projects are going to come. You know that they're going to drop. You know who we don't know that with? Transition getting crazy right now.
Nice segue, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, man. So Kanye West, regardless of what you think of him, and I'm really saying this out loud for myself. Okay. But regardless of what you may think of him, he's doing his old tour press run unorthodox thing where he goes and performs at all these weird spots, and then he talks about his album dropping. So like Supposedly, his collab album with Ty Dolla $ign is dropping December 15th. He was in Club Live, ran through a bunch of hits, did Jesus Walks, Runaway, all the typical, hey, it's Kanye West, lineup songs, And then he went to a different spot and started playing unreleased songs. Or it might have been Club Live, I don't know. But regardless, all this happened within the span of like the same day, if not 2 days. So first question. Knowing what we know about Kanye's irregular release schedules and plans,
if you think this is coming out on December 15th, you are out of your mind.
Right. Okay. Same page. That was my first question. Do you think this is really dropping in 4 days, in a couple of days?
No.
Me neither. Hell no. No. We've been through this before.
No, man. Come on.
Nope. Second question. Do you think it's dropping before the end of December?
Nope.
Me neither.
Ask me another question. Do you think it's dropping?
I do think it's dropping. Do
you think it's dropping to all the mainstream platforms?
That's a better question. So do you think it'll drop to a place where we'll be able to hear it without investing any sort of anything into it?
Is this the solo project or is this his project with Ty Dolla $ign?
This is the collab joint with Ty Dolla $ign.
It'll come out on all the labels. It'll come out on all the platforms due to probably Ty Dolla $ign being on a major label.
I think
if he's still on a major label.
I think he is. He has his own label. Ty Dolla $ign does. So yeah.
What label is it under though?
Yeah, I had to check and see, but it's the same label with Leon Thomas and all that. Like it's that same aspect.
All right. Also, note just for everybody, unless it's a truly independent record label, there are only 3 record labels. Don't let nobody fool you.
That's facts. It all you go high enough, it all goes back to the same 3 people.
It's only 3 labels.
Yeah, facts. So,
and those labels are part owners of Spotify. But
man, look at you. I thought this wasn't that pod.
This is music. This is conspiracy talk.
Okay. All right. Tinfoil hat. Objectively, of course.
Nah, this is Yankee fitted hat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jay-Z.
Hey, yo, speaking of fitted hats, and I promise I'm gonna get back to this gay thing. But I saw some new era Harry Potter snapbacks, right?
Okay.
I'm not that big into Harry Potter. I don't care like that. I'm not that big into stuff like that. That Gryffindor and Ravenclaw snapback design is so fucking ill. Oh my God. Like, yo, Tony tried the Nightwolf. He showed it to me the other day. He was like, "You seen this?" I'm like, "Nah." And he showed it to me. And I'm like, "Hey, send that to me on IG. Like, I need that just to let my algorithm correct that properly." It's like the royal. Okay, so it's like the Ravenclaw is blue, right? So it has
these are hard, bro.
Right, right, and it has like the old English lettering with it. Man, come on, bro. I'll rock Ravenclaw quick, boy. Quick. Hey, man. Nah,
yo, I'm looking at it now. This is
I told you,
it's kind of hard, man.
It's different. It's a little different. I might do it. J.K. Rowling wins again, I guess, much to the chagrin of you guys, but whatever. I mean, she already got her money. If you really cared about it, you wouldn't go to Disneyland. So, again, it's not that pod though. It's not that pod, but those look good.
Hey, check this one out.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sure you've seen them all, man, but this is just
let me see.
This is not is it schools, classes?
Yeah. This is one of the ones I saw with the
houses. This in the particular house one. This is Hogwarts.
Yeah, that's just Hogwarts in general.
Oh man,
yeah,
that is fresh, man.
Come on, bruh. Hard.
No, you catch me out here with a Hogwarts hat on.
Hey man, I'll be a fake fan. You hear me?
Oh,
you don't even know about the details of what happened to Ron Weasley in the book. They didn't expand on his Quidditch. I got friends around me, so I don't know what happened to
Ron. I don't know what happened to Ron Weasley in the movies either.
You can't tell me. I don't even know how to spell Weasley. Can I have the country of origin? Use it in a sentence. Like
No, man,
Weasley.
them hats are
F.
crazy though.
Nah, them hats look nice. Them hats look nice. I'm just saying. All right, like just look them up. Just look them up, man. That's all I'm saying. Just look them up. But yeah, man, back to I guess. Nah, man, I enjoyed my convo on his hats. Kanye not dropping December. He gonna drop when it does drop. It'll release to all platforms. The version that drops will probably not be the final version of the album.
It will not be the one we saw the track list for.
It won't be the one we saw the track list for. I agree. But I think I'm gonna enjoy it a little more than his last couple albums. Because I really do. Vultures is on my playlist. I like it. So we'll see.
I didn't enjoy his last few albums.
Yeah, I didn't either. For real, like the Donda joints, I didn't really enjoy. I like the Sunday Service joints, but he wasn't on them for real. You know what I mean? So, what's the last Kanye West album I've enjoyed? Let's go look up.
I like Ye. A lot of people kind of gave him. A lot of people gave him flack for that, but that's actually pretty solid.
Yeah. I'm glad that you like Ye.
I mean, he kept it concise. I can leave the intro, but the rest of that's all right, man.
Okay, well,
in my opinion.
All right, well, shout out.
It's a few songs on that album I actually go back to on a fairly regular basis.
I think I like the Kids See Ghosts album.
That was all right.
That was cool. And there's a couple joints on Donda I do like, but like overall, project wise, no, not really, not for me.
I don't like nothing about Donda, man.
Yeah.
I can't say I don't like anything about it. I don't remember anything about it. It wasn't a very memorable album.
Fair. I don't remember anything about Ye.
Man, you remember Yikes?
No.
Really?
Yeah, really. Like I'm not even like just saying that just to get a reaction here. Like I really don't remember anything about Ye. Like I'm looking at the track list and I'm just like, yeah, still.
It's actually a really good. It's a pretty good album, man. I'll take 5 out of 7 at least. I can't remember Violent Crimes that well.
Yeah.
I don't like I Thought About Killing You because it was weird. Yikes. Wouldn't Leave. No Mistakes.
Yeah, just roll over that. It's cool.
Yeah. So hold on, what you say?
Nah, you said you said yikes. He's like, that was weird. I was like, nah, that's real.
Oh man.
I feel like that Drake lyric. He's like, man, I thought about it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Man, I will tell you one other project that from Ye that I like, and I had to dig around on YouTube and find it.
Yeah.
Remember, he was supposed to drop an album called TurboGrafx 16. This was around Pablo time.
Okay.
But I found, I guess, what was supposed to be on it, and it was actually pretty cool.
Was that the album that had New Body on it?
I can't remember.
Yeah,
no track listing.
Yeah, fair. There was one track that was Ty, I think Ty Dolla $ign, Nicki Minaj, ironically. And there was a song called New Body, and it was like a whole project that was supposed to be. It's like 6 or 7 songs. But I don't remember.
On this project, it was either this or Yandhi, but I think it was TurboGrafx 16.
It was Yandhi.
It was
Yandhi. What I'm talking about.
Okay, on Bound 2,
mm-hmm.
It's the sample part, right?
Yeah.
And then it's the part where Charlie Wilson singing over like distorted 808s.
Yeah.
That actual song is on the project I found, and that was cool.
Okay. Yeah, the project I was thinking about was called Yandhi. That was that one that never came out for real. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll see what happens with Ye, man. Just he's very erratic, and that's putting it lightly. So, I would not stay up on the night of the 14th waiting for this album if I were you.
Right.
You could be doing so many other things like getting sleep. Yeah. Just getting sleep. Yeah, we'll just go there.
We'll leave it there. Literally anything else.
Literally anything else. Like
literally anything.
Anything else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. That's it. You got anything else, Rando, before we get into this topic?
Yes, anytime I talk about Kanye West, I always get emotional and be about to cry because I be thinking about the old music. And I
I
always
feel
be
that.
like, man, what happened, man? What happened?
I to have a real talk moment for a second because that's real, right? I I talked about this with a couple of friends. And if you're a close circle of me, then you've heard this convo before. I don't know if me and you have ever had this convo, but I know a couple other folks. I've talked about this with Needs. I talked about this with Akil. I've talked about this with Paul. Um, I feel like a lot of times when people are going through things that are traumatic, they get to that point that could make them bitter or make them better.
Mm.
And depending on how they react at that point, determines the altitude of the rest of their life. And I
Okay.
genuinely, being from a perspective of someone who's been through traumatic stuff and you know, processing things as it is right as of now and all of that, is for me, I feel like it's easier to see like when people go the other way. And I feel like genuinely, I feel like Ye got to that moment in the earlier to the middle part of his career, at least as the career that we know of, right?
Mm.
And I feel like he ain't processed it out properly and went the other way. So you get a lot of acting out and you get a lot of things that's been happening now,
Yeah.
honestly.
But,
And again, I know not the pod, but just seeing it, like I know you get emotional about it, and I just get like really sad. So I'm just like, damn, man. Like we talked about hip hop what ifs, you know what I mean?
right.
And it'd be like, man, what if the Ye that was making music now, we didn't have to split categorize him for all of the
Right.
different projects he did, and we can just be like, that's the same Ye that was on air saying George Bush don't care about black people.
Right.
Like we could connect the dot 1A to 1B, like one straight line. You know what I mean? Instead of
Mm-hmm.
having to go through all of these different things that happen, which still explain how he is the way he is. Like it still makes sense. It's just
It
way more
it
drastic.
does it does to an extent. All right, because I understand grief. I understand having to an extent. I understand having mental issues and having to process how to deal with that stuff.
All right.
Um, but there's also, I guess, this is a part of that for him too. I feel like he got to a point where, actually, I know he got to a point, and he got to a point where you couldn't tell him nothing,
Yeah.
and he actually told us that, and he lived it out.
So many different instances of
Like
people that was around him that cared about him that he screamed on.
he
Like
screamed on him.
like we get jokes off about Chance all the time. Chance did not deserve that shit.
Right. Now, what he was trying to tell him, like
He was trying to
was
tell him
something about
something
a
about like one of the
bass.
songs. Yeah, he was telling
Like,
about the
man,
bass, and he screamed on like about him. That's why people not listening to your shit. Like, in like what?
because that ain't had nothing to do with why
That
people
ain't
weren't
had
listening to
nothing to
his
do.
shit.
Yeah, that nigga was happy. People ain't want happy music from him. That's all. Um, that sounds rough, but it boils down to that.
Nah, we was cool
Yeah,
with happy music. The shit got to be good,
yeah,
and it just
true.
wasn't at the time.
Had he made happy music before that was good?
It was some stuff on not 10 day, definitely not
Mm-mm.
10 day.
Nah,
No, it
definitely not
was
today.
no. It's happy songs on 10 day that jam. Hey ma,
Hey, ma, it's like okay, all right, fair, okay, fair. It wasn't a lot though. It was like a couple joints.
what's the other one?
You mean?
All day.
Oh yeah, that one. That was the joint with him and Vic.
Him and Vic, yeah,
Did that feel happy to you?
yeah.
Interesting. It didn't
It
hit me
felt
as happy. It hit
inspirational.
me as like nostalgic thing. Yeah, like kind of.
Nostalgia. I
Yeah,
think it's a source of warmth in there.
yeah. Source of warmth. Okay, fair. But that could
Source of
also.
warmth.
Yeah, okay. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you there. Source of warmth. I give you that. I'll meet you halfway on that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we just ain't want to hit a
Yeah.
big day, man. That just wasn't it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Um,
It wasn't it. It wasn't it. That's all.
but to bring it back to Kanye, man, he just got to a point where he didn't want to listen to anybody. You couldn't tell him anything,
Yeah.
and he probably had he either had a bunch of yes men with him, or the people that tried to correct him, he just wouldn't listen to.
Yeah.
And I remember when he was, I guess he was going through some episode um between his manic depressive state when he went back to the Chicago radio station and did an interview.
Right.
And then he broke down and cried. He was saying like he missed having like Don C around him to kind of guide him straight, and some of the people he was around coming up with.
Yeah.
And
That's been a cycle for him too, because
right,
you remember when they
he
asked
strayed
him.
back away from that.
Yeah.
But
You remember when he had the that's been a cycle for him too. You remember when he had the interview on MTV where they asked him between like the Jay-Z and Dame split?
I can't remember.
It was early, but they did. He's been like, yeah, well, Dame discovered you and all this, but you went with Jay, and like he like froze, like he froze. You could like just see it on his face, like yeah, like he's had a lot of difficult decisions to make career wise to get to where he want to be.
Yeah,
I just wanted to end happy for him, bro. That's it. Like I want him to be one of the elder states of hip hop or music where you could be like, yeah, it took a minute, but like you see how everything played out, how everything smoothed, and you're like it's cool, and he's able to do what he does, and you know what I mean, and
man.
age gracefully as opposed to just.
If it meant Kanye never putting out another song, another beat, another project, another anything, I would like for him to find that peace, find, I want to just say mental stability, because that's just a light way to, that's a
Yeah,
way to kind of shirk things off. But if he can find that mental stability and be able to function, I guess in a way that doesn't seem, destructive to his character and to his state already. If he can
yeah,
find something that helps him, like he don't owe us anything.
he really don't. Like,
Kind of like Andre didn't owe us a flute album,
right?
but like he don't owe us anything for real.
Yeah,
If he can find his piece, that would be great, because it always seems like everything he's doing is just tarnishing what he's already built.
yeah, yeah. I agree with that. So yeah, and yeah, man, that whole finding your peace thing, it's like I can imagine how difficult that is being as high of a status that he is, you know? Like there's a
Yeah,
lot of people that don't even have as much going on as he does and struggle with that genuinely. So like,
absolutely.
yeah, it's like a life hack if you actually at peace and you did the hard part already, bro.
And it's another thing with Kanye too that I think hindered him and hinders him still.
Yeah,
He has the idea that he needs to be 20 steps ahead, which of course you want to be forward thinking in the stuff you do.
yeah,
But I'm gonna talk about him just strictly musically. He feel like he
yeah,
had to be so far ahead that he won't just settle in. And I don't think he's in the moment with his music.
yeah,
Of course he's not gonna go back to his production run from the early 2000s or whatever. That's probably not gonna happen.
yeah,
But I honestly don't think he take time and just really sit and enjoy a song as he makes it. I think he always trying to figure out what's gonna push the boundaries next. What hasn't been done?
yeah.
It's a fair question, but when you reach so far to try to get it,
You
you
lose a
kind
lot
of
of that
lose.
essence.
You kind of lose whether the shit actually jamming or not. Is that something that's actually pleasurable? Is it
Yeah,
something we want to hear? As a
yeah.
creator, is this something I want to hear?
You're
I
right.
think
Is
you
it
lose a
doing
lot
too
of that.
much? You know, another artist that does that a lot, Khaled. His first couple albums when he first dropped, DJ Khaled, I've rocked with him. Like the first ones, like back when he was saying nigga and nobody was correcting him. Right?
Who we nigga?
We nigga, like you know, like yeah, that Khaled, right? Back when he was transitioning from the producer tag of Beat Nova came for Fat Joe.
Yeah,
That
just when he
Khaled.
was holding the umbrella for Fat Joe.
Yeah, yeah. Hey. Okay, that's
Just when he
fair.
was
But story to tell production is nuts. Like Callie got that one off. That beat's hard. I would love to find an instrumental of that and go like just put that up as a free verse. That'd be
what you
great.
talking about? Make it rain.
No. No. He has a song. Fat Joe on one of his last projects had a song called Story to Tell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
even the intro as it comes in, like Joe's like crack, and like the beat drops, and I'm like, oh shit!
Okay.
Like, no, it's epic. It's genuinely epic. Um, but yeah, then he transitioned to that DJ Khaled. The first couple albums that he did, they was cool, and
This
then
sin?
right, and then like now I feel like Khaled gets so lost in this has to be a moment. They don't believe in us. How could they? How dare they? You know, all of into
No.
and like, yeah, he a meme and all that, but like when he first started, his music was riding though, like
He
riding, and he was putting together artists together that wasn't really together, like, and he was doing it relatively well. And somewhere in the midst of all that, I feel like it became about making it a big moment as opposed to
yep.
making the music good.
There's an actual turning point of that if you pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Well, from my perspective,
Yeah.
is in the height of the social thing, when he started popping on Snapchat, fan love, connecting with the fans, and just being everywhere.
Mm.
That's when everything just had to be bigger than it really is most of the time, and that fell right after Major Key. I forget what album came after that.
Yeah.
What
Man, I feel like the musical drop off was before that, but I feel it like the
I think that was
actual.
the peak.
Yeah.
Was it was Father Aside next? Maybe.
I don't know, but I definitely didn't rock with them albums.
It's
Like even Major Key was like, eh.
I mess with Major Key heavy, and I think the
Special
next one
songs.
had the Quavo, Justin Bieber, and Chance song on it.
Yeah.
Whatever that album is, that was the downfall. I ain't gonna say downfall. That sounds so bad.
I know, right? That sounds
Like,
bad. But like that's not what you. I know what you
like
mean.
this shit still did quote unquote numbers, but
Dog. Maybe for me, Kiss the Ring. Maybe.
Kiss the Ring had that they ready for whatever.
Yeah. Like I think after that, like so, Suffering from Success, Major Key, Grateful, Father of Aside, Cali, God did all them. I was just like, man, I like one and a half songs off these mugs.
That's the era. It used to be the meme talking about somebody need to get DJ Khaled a Tylenol because he's holding his head on.
Oh, he's holding his head. Suffering from Success was a great meme moment though. Like even that's right, because he had Kiss the Ring where he was like this, Suffering from Success which he was like this. You know what I mean? Like yeah, man. And it's like
So
I
we'll
like
call
Khaled,
it
but just
the Tylenol era.
man, 500 milligrams of that dopeness. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, no, I remember that was gonna make a Tylenol milligram reference, but it didn't go. We can talk about TDE, no transition needed. We can talk about TDE. All right, so preface in this situation. This is kind of piggybacking off our TDE conversation from last week. I thought it would be kind of cool to talk about our 5 personal favorite projects. I feel like the list here would be completely different if we say the 5 best from TDE. So these is just keep in mind these are personal favorites. But I think we could, if we had to come together, like if me and Gut had to like genuinely make a top 5 best TDE albums ever list, I feel like we could do it and agree on some things. But this ain't that. This ain't
See,
that.
this is what I wasn't sure when we came into this. I didn't know if we were going to do best 5 or favorite 5.
Yeah, I would say favorite. I'd say favorite because Vest is. I mean, you go Vest, that eliminates the slot for like 2 of the like out the gate. It's 2 Kendrick Lamar joints that's on this.
Man, if I went with it, I kind of pattern mine around more leaning towards best, quote unquote.
Yeah. Okay. Well, is there
But
anything that like would change your? Let me ask you this: would it change your list if it was with that qualification being best versus favorite?
Yeah.
Really? Okay. Yeah, because it would change mine too.
It would change my it would change my list.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So yeah, it would change my list. All right, how you want to do this? You want to go one back and forth? Like you throw one out, I throw one out. Like how you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's do that back and forth.
Okay, these are in no order because God knows I can't put this shit in order. All right. I probably could if I had another week to agonize about it, but
hold on. Do you have one that's just that you know is at the top though?
I have one that I know is like probably like a tie at the top. It's two.
And we're saying favorite, not best.
The favorite. But right. If I had to say best, I know that there's like one or two that's at the top, like for sure. Like it's a tie.
Okay.
But for favorite though, I can't put this in the list, bro. I have no idea. It's all just like they're all up there at like the same level for me. And one of them was one of them's a little bit controversial, but it's my favorite project from him. So he's got to be. It's got to be there. I will say this. I will.
I know you're not finna say These Days is your favorite.
You're right. I'm not. So let's not even make that joke. Like no. All right, me and Gut. I'm gonna throw it out here. We're gonna see. I'm gonna throw this out here for the public. Me and Gut have an argument every 5 weeks. It seems. Is that fair? About every 5 weeks, right? Yeah. Like since Absol dropped These Days, every 5 weeks we have an argument where he's like, "That album's not that bad, LJ.
It's not that bad."
And I'm like, "That album's ass, Gut." And he's like, "It's not that bad. Go back and look at some of the tracks on it, man." And I'm like, I just listened to it recently.
And then you go back and look at some of the tracks and you be like, nah, I like this one. I like this one. I like this one.
It's like 2 or 3 tracks on there.
You name like half the album. Like, it's not bad, bro.
Hold on. We're here. Hold on. We're here. Let's
all right, we doing that? All right, hold on.
I mean, let me look at the track listing. Tree of Life, fire. You can't take that away. Kendrick Lamar's Interlude, fire. Can't take that away.
These Days, album by Absol.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
So, Tree of Life, undeniable, front to back, fire. Kendrick Lamar's Interlude, fire, okay. Because it's a continuation of the Section 80, the Interlude skit. I think that's crazy. Right? Stigmata.
Uh-huh.
And then the outro where he's battle rapping Daylight.
You said it's like 5 songs. That was definitely 4.
That's 4.
That's like 5 songs.
That's 4. Well, I mean, the last track's like 8 minutes long, so we give it. You know what I mean? It's about as long as a Woodwind project, so we'll give it to you.
Yeah, right.
4. Well, 3.5 really, because I don't even like the Rod Slow outro song. I just like the battle rap at the end.
That still counts.
All right. Okay. 4.
Not Rod Slow. It's the WROH, whatever that. I forgot what it means.
Okay. So 4 out of 14.
Man,
it's not good, bro.
The intro is okay. Tree of Life is hard.
We agree on Tree of Life though, right? Like that shit might be like one of his best.
Tree of Life is hard. 100 Stacks is hard. I like Dub Sack. I can see how some people don't. I like World Runners up until Lupe started rapping. I like Nevermind That.
I like the hook for Nevermind That.
I will listen to Twack because it's got an energy about it. It's not really a good. It's not really a good. It's not really a good song though. It's not a good song. I'll say that.
People are capping for Twacked. So I know we're gonna have a disagreement.
All right. So this is why I will listen to Twack. Like I said, it's not a good song, but it puts me in the mind of certain Bay music. And one project I was listening to a lot, which is it wasn't LA either. It was from the IE. Was the Audio Push project.
Audio Push fire though.
Yeah. And it reminds me of some stuff on Come As You Are. That's why it has that kind of energy.
Hey, Come As You Are is like a blog era classic. Like man, I thought them niggas. I thought Audio Push was next up. You hear me? Like the voice was going crazy with the Hit Boy production. Oh my god,
yeah, that was Chef's kiss. Like,
man,
it wasn't a perfect project, but it was solid.
Man, it was perfect to me. Just because I enjoyed it, bro. That project was great. Oh man, Audio Push, bro.
I can enjoy something and not be good. So that's Twacked is okay. I won't listen to it every time.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar's Interlude is cool. Stigmata. I like Feeling Us. Sapiosexual sometimes.
Hey man, it's okay for you to like it,
You ain't gotta like it, man.
man.
But you're not
Right?
gonna sit here and be like, these days is trash, because it's not trash. It's
It
just
is, but it's okay.
it's
It's
not his
okay.
best work.
It's definitely not his best work. It's not even his good work, but it's okay.
It's
Look,
not
man,
trash, man.
it's okay. I won't say it's trash. I'll just say it's not good. Is that fair?
To each his own.
All
To each his own.
right. So my number one project is These Days from Absol. Now, I like 4 of the
Yeah,
14
right.
tracks, and those 4 are done so well and executed so great to the point it outweighs the 10 bad songs. And the interesting thing about it is just the colloquially of the nah, all right, never mind. Nah, bro. Control System, Absol, number 1. That's the first one I throw out in
Word.
my favorites, right?
I have that on my list as well.
What's crazy though is that when I first heard it, I liked it, but I didn't love it. I liked it a lot, and I knew it was good, but a lot of the themes and stuff was kind of, admittedly, going over my head. I was like, I ain't really rocking, you know what I mean? And so I reviewed it on allhiphop.com and gave it a 4 out of 5. Gave it like an 8. It's still up on allhiphop.com if you know how to search it. And I said some very incorrect things about it, like, but I mean, it ain't bad. It's not like super bad or nothing.
What was one of your not so great takes on it at the time?
I don't even remember. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let's see if Chuck did kept archives up. Yeah, he still did.
I was like, why are you looking for that? Like, that was one of the ones for me. That was one of my earliest forays into TDE.
Yeah.
And I still am. I'm entertained by certain conspiracy stuff, and this album is loaded with it. So when I seen some of that track titles, they caught me off guard. Well, they piqued my interest right off when I seen like Bohemian Grove and Pineal Gland. I'm like, okay, let me see what he talking about here. And then he came back with Tree of Life on the next project, but we already talked about that. But I seen some of that stuff, and then I started listening to what he was saying. Like, okay, he could spit too. So that was the one that caught me.
Here's a line. I said Danny Brown shows up on Terrorist Threat and his manic spitting steals the show, underlining that while Ab-Soul shows strong signs of being a great artist, he still has a way to go to being a truly great rapper. That was the line I got off.
Yeah, you bugging.
Bugging hard. Incorrect. But what's crazy though is that this album, like, I didn't say anything else negative like about the album for real. It was just that. It was just, I guess at the time when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, like, he's like, no, yeah, like, but that's wrong though.
That's wrong because they were on par on that song.
Like, well, I mean, not even talking about like just that particular instance. It's just like that whole concept was just wrong. Like everything about that statement.
Long way to go to be a great artist.
Yeah, I would have flipped it.
Little did you know,
right?
That was as great as he was going to be for a while.
Right. It was like, wait, and of course, hindsight's 2020. But like, even me, like thinking back in that era, I was like, I flipped that wrong. That was wrong. That wasn't what I wanted to say at all. Mm-hmm. Because now being an artist, I understand the differences between being a good artist and being a good rapper. Gucci Mane is a good artist. I don't think he's a good rapper.
Okay.
Should I not say that because I'm right next to Bessemer? All right, fair.
No, that's right. He don't claim Bessemer anyway.
Right, which is weird. Why would you not claim your city?
The king of Decatur. I thought you was from Birmingham.
Crazy. He got that off. Yeah, bro. Absol Control System is one of the top ones. It's aged well. You can go back and listen to a lot of it, and a lot of things are still cool. It's one of the projects I hate being like a hipster reviewer ass nigga here, but it's wonderfully dense. Where it's like it's great, but the deeper you want to go into it, the deeper it could take you, and you can really find some stuff. And it's cool. Just back to back overseas, never wore Chanel. You know, like crazy bars in this motherfucker, boy. Like what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was going crazy, and so yeah, and he was on that mind control tip a little bit, which was weird, but it fit the theme of the project, so that's cool. I liked it. I think it's up there. It deserves to be top 5.
He's also one of them artists that suffer from. I'm trying to be so far ahead that it stifles what I'm doing.
Which is why I enjoy Herbert so much.
Yeah, because he took himself out of that.
He just reeled it back, said, "Let's just make some good ass music."
Right.
And I'm still playing Herbert. Herbert's close. It's top 10 for me.
If I was to go 10, Herbert would probably be in there.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't like flesh out the 10, but
no, I didn't.
No, I barely got to 5. Like, but I barely condensed it to 5. But I do
10
know for sure
10 would be easier to do than 5.
Facts. But that wouldn't be entertaining. So here we are. We could have did a weird number like 7.
Hey man, is it a weird number though?
Ah man, nah, it's really not. But yeah,
is it?
A lot of people like
it's the number of completion.
Yeah. And the 8 is the number of new beginnings.
I mean, in the sense we talking about Ab Soul is only right. That I say that.
Right, and the 9mm go bang. Sorry, I just thought we was going up with numbers.
That's a KRS song. Oh, you didn't know that?
What's your song, man? What else you got?
Oh, well, okay. All right, we can control system. I'm gonna just go ahead and throw Good Kid, Mad City out there.
Okay. Yeah.
We talking about one of my favorites, and I also think this is probably the best project front to back. Front to back, just with the way it plays with the themes, with the ongoing theme throughout it, with his voicemails and Kendrick getting jumped and all of that kind of thing.
Back in the senior grade, 11th grade.
So I think the way that project plays out front to back is completely dope. It's got hits on it for the mainstream, kind of. But this is Kendrick. I think this is Kendrick probably at one of his best moments with rapping concepts and being easily understood, if that makes any sense. I don't think he's going over nobody's head with anything on Good Kid, Mad City, which he will continue to do on everything else after that. So that's gonna be. I'm gonna put that one out there for the top.
Okay. I agree with that. I get that one. For sake of conversation, though, my favorite project from Kendrick Lamar. Man, see, this is the part where I struggle. So I'm gonna come back. To that because I do have a Kendrick project I want to put on this top 5. I'm just not sure which one.
Okay.
So we'll come back to that, and I'm gonna just go ahead and throw one that I know is in the top 5. Shout out to Isaiah Rashad. Okay, Son's tirade. Son's tirade got me through some shit, boy. Meal ticket, come feel with the niggas, feel niggas. Come on, bro. Like, nah. Son's tirade had a vibe about it that was just so enjoyable. And on top of that, like the songs was just great, bro. Like it's just. That's how you come out and make your own voice in a lane where that is dominated. Like in that label, like you had the heavy hitters. You had J-Rock, you had Schoolboy Q, you had Ab-Soul, you had Kendrick. And those were the people that were like the pillars of TDE at the time.
Right.
And he came out and said, yep, this is how I'm going to do it. This is my voice. This is how we doing it. And like the first project he did, Sylvia Demo, was dope. Really good. And then this one like cemented, like, oh no, that wasn't a one trick. Yeah. I could do this. Like I belong here. And it's man, it's very few artists that come out that just immediately speak to a voice of a not generation, but like to a sect of people or to his audience so directly and intimately. Right. Where like I made a reference about, I don't know if this is on pod or not, but I was talking about how at the performance where people were singing like to the music and everything, but the song was dark, right?
Yeah, we were talking about our Heavenly Father,
right? With Heavenly Father, and the more I think about that, the more I'm like, yeah, because that's the people he's talking to. People are able to smile and look nothing like what they're going through and tell you some real dark shit about what they were doing.
Yep,
that makes sense. so many. I've had conversations with folks that like I would not have known were cutters. You know what I mean? And then we just like randomly come out. We over eating a burger, laughing about shit. Oh yeah, I cut myself yesterday, man. Oh, they almost went wrong. Yeah, man. So you want to play some Smash Brothers? That's the. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up, but like processing, coping mechanisms, all this, it's all laced throughout the music, and like he just speaks directly to that. Son's Tirade, the project afterwards, like man, yeah, like nah, man, Zay belong on this list.
Yeah, he didn't make it on my list, but he definitely.
It's a very competitive list.
So. It's a very competitive list. It's been many a day. And what year did this come out?
2016. 2016.
Okay. So this is a point.
September 2nd, 2016.
All right. I'm not gonna front like everything was just difficult in my life.
Yeah.
But looking back, this is the point where I was really dealing with some issues, trying to figure things out.
Yeah.
Man, this is one I used to just ride to all the time. Like not even going anywhere, just driving around. And it like this when I had my little system in my truck or whatever, it played really well. Man, it was just a solid project. And coming from TDE and him actually coming from Tennessee, he still kept it's not necessarily a Southern sounding project, but he kept a lot of that Southern sensibility in it. It's a lot slower.
I learned the word atrium from him. Where you say in the
atrium by the atrium.
I'm like, yeah, I know what that word means.
Yeah, and Isaiah slur and make his own words up too. So
I mean, yeah, but who don't? So
bada bit by it by boo.
That boo. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, I like it too.
No, but Son's Tirade was man, that was my joint.
For sure. So far we haven't had one that we disagreed on. Like as far as like couldn't see the other person's point. That might change later. We'll see. What's your next one?
I might change it now for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say J-Rock Redemption.
Fuck no! You took mine! No! That was gonna be mine. Good, no! Take it back. Nah, that shit hard, bro.
Nah, man.
That shit hard, bro. Hey, Redemption's great. It is a great album. It is a great album.
It is a fantastic project, man.
Yeah.
I remember it came out. I haven't seen date myself, naming years for everything. I believe this was like 2018.
Good job. June 15th, 2018.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. But I was actually in grad school. And this came out, and I pulled a bunch of all-nighters, like working on projects. And POS's album Never Better was something I listened to a lot at the time. Gold Link at What Cost I listened to a lot.
You like that gold link on to the floor. Gold link. That boy's love rapping at Afrobeats.
Not that gold link.
Nigga come on the track. Gold link. Ah man, that nigga. Yeah, y'all got gold link too. I'm cool.
Well, them projects and J-Rock Redemption, man, I would play them front to back. And it just got me through so many of them all-nighters. And to hear J-Rock he kind of delivered himself in a more energetic way than he had been. Previously, it was like more aggression, which Redemption is still hella aggressive, but it was just it was a different energy he was bringing around. And I think that the topics, the beat selection, like everything about that album to me was just right on point. And it was like the moment you wanted from J-Rock, and he delivered. Because he was supposed to be that person for so long. He was supposed to have his moment in the spotlight. And he kind of didn't get it all the way with Follow Me Home. He had the motorcycle accident right after 90059 and didn't get to do any press for that.
Yeah.
And when Redemption
Which is also, both of those are good albums too, honestly.
Yeah, they're good albums.
Yeah, but like even with those first two albums, you can kind of see like it was like almost there. Like there would be songs on there that I would love, and some songs on there I'd be like, this feel like filler. Like on "Follow Me Home." It was the song with Tech.
I can't remember which one it was.
I can't remember. You wake up and you're gone.
Okay.
Vanity is where they want me. Like that joint, right? Where he's telling the story about the dude that got shot.
Mm.
And he have these narratives that surprise me about him. Like genuinely surprised me about him. I got to see the name of the track. Hold on, give me a second. Discography, please. Yeah, follow me home. Get there. Thanks. But yeah, that joint was called "Kill or Be Killed," right? But he had another joint on that project called "Money," right? And like the whole schemes was like the first 8 of the first verse is him rapping with M's. And then afterwards he raps with O's, and then the second verse comes and he starts with N's, and he starts with E, and he does the Y, and then he puts it together, and it's all talking about that. And I'm like, oh, you can like write,
right?
Like you can write, like, and he's always been able to do that. So it's cool having tracks on like on Redemption, where like he's really like getting into that bag and like writing.
Yep.
Like ES Tales and stuff like that, even for what it's worth, you know what I mean? But like it's the marriage of that and the song and the concept and the beat, it like all came together. There's not a even Broke is like,
and then he got his smash hit off on that one too with King's Dead.
With King's Dead, you feel me? So
he got that point.
And then low key the Wild Freestyles on there too, right? Yeah. Like nah, it was this shit tough. Like it was just it ain't nothing negative really about this album, I can say. Like he even got the obligatory J. Cole crazy verse too. Like before J. Cole really started having runs. Look both ways before you cross me, I tell you. Look both ways before. Like, come on, man. Yeah. So nah, man. I
don't have any bad words to say about Redemption.
Me neither. I have bad words to say about you for taking that from me though, but it's cool. Nah, I'm playing, bro. But Redemption's on there. So that's for me. That's 3: Control System, Sun's Tirade, Redemption. Because I agree with you on that. This where it's going.
Hey, we had number 4 for you.
Yeah. Let me go and make a decision.
We had number 3.
Well, that was 3 for me. I'm at number 4 for me.
Okay, cool. I got 2 left.
Okay, you want to go ahead and throw another one?
I got 2-ish left.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay. I'll go. Yeah. This is where it gets difficult, man. These bottom two is difficult, but I'm gonna go with favorite instead of best in this situation. So Kendrick's here. Kendrick's here.
All right, Kendrick's remaining in mine too.
Yeah, Kendrick's number 4, and then there's something else I'm gonna do because I'm decided on my 5th, but the 4th, like it's
drop your Kendrick one. Let's see if we gonna have a meeting of the minds here.
All right, so for me, because of the fact that of the sound of this particular project, like I understand if people say Section 80 is the best one, I get that, man. But To Pimp a Butterfly gave me more memories, so To Pimp a Butterfly is on this list for me.
All right, so
yeah,
when we said best, when we said best, I put Section 80 on this list.
I agree.
My favorite,
I agree,
easily is To Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay, right. I feel that the sound and the way that everything is, all the way down. Like, look, to know me is to know that I love talking trash about To Pimp a Butterfly. I make jokes about this album all the time. Like, I've never seen someone write an entire album just to get curved. That shit's blew my mind. Because Pac never once acknowledged Kendrick. At the end, he was like, "Oh yeah, well, okay, so what's that you say about the ground?" and then Pac start talking about some other shit.
That's kind of wild. I love.
And then Pac fell asleep on a mid question. You know what I mean? Pac was not trying to be there. That nigga had the itis or something. I don't know.
I love. He asked Pac all these questions, and Pac didn't answer nothing.
He didn't answer nothing. He didn't answer nothing. Beautiful album. But just thinking about that and just thinking about like all the different things in the album, there's so much for me to laugh at. But nobody was being, well, at least on mainstream level, nobody was being that creatively daring with stuff. You know what I mean?
No,
and musically,
not at all.
and musically, I can't really name a bad track on there. Like there's so much different things he was doing with production, but I really, as I'm thinking about it now, unless you jog my memory here, and I feel like you're trying to, so that's cool.
It's a couple that people will argue, but they're not bad.
Yeah, but they're not bad. It's just you might not like the sound design of it. You know what I mean?
I figure like Complexion will probably be one for you.
I actually like that one.
I thought Rhapsody would throw it off for you.
I didn't say I hated Rhapsody. I just said
I'm just saying because she does some of like the tropes.
She did make a Jay-Z Baby reference 2 times in the same verse. I give you that.
And then she did the being broke don't make you stupid, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. But when the beat switch came in and how he was like, I need you to rap for me one time, beloved. I was there. I'm like, all right, rap, girl. Yeah. Like Tupac. Wah! Like, yeah, I see you stretching it. All right, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. You know, so it was. I didn't even hate it.
For them busters ain't talking
woo-ha. Yeah, it's like that's a stretch. But I get to you. Like I see what's happening.
And the other thing I don't like, I ain't gonna say don't like, but I think would be a challenging point would be the album version of I.
Okay, that's fair because
the single version is so much better.
The single version is so good.
The context of the album, I guess.
Like, and that's one of them things that I also talk about with this album, like a lot. He was like, nah, man, hey, man. And then we get into, hey, I know what's going to calm everybody down from fighting. Y'all come here, listen to this poem about niggas. Negus. Like,
I always say that's the Sesame Street poem. Like he tried to teach people.
Bro, it's like, no, Negus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12.
Oh, man.
No, I talk about this album so much.
It's Mando, bro. It's Mando.
Ah, man. Like just
the judge get time.
How many we lost this year?
No. How many?
Yeah, so it's just like, bro. All right, cool. What else, man? But then there's moments that's on the project.
That's still a very poignant album. Like it's still, I mean, everybody knows All Right and the significance that it has. I wouldn't say had, that it still has.
I think low key.
It's so many more topics on there though that didn't necessarily get that kind of spotlight.
Right. I think hood politics hard as hell.
Oh my goodness, hood politics is crazy.
Yeah, I think hood politics is nuts. Black of the Berry. I remember seeing the internet blow up about that one because they was like, "Oh, he's making it." You know, they turned it into a whole thing, and I was like, he was just giving his point of view. That's all.
The timing of that single coming out too was interesting.
Was nuts because that was around the time of Ferguson.
That was
directly right.
It was after. It was okay.
It was after, right?
The first. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong here. I go with facts again. All right. So I think King Kunta was the first song that came out like months and months before. Then I was the single, the lead single, for real.
Okay, yeah.
That I think it got Grammy nominations because it came out toward the end of the year. But after the nominations came out, Black of the Berry was the next thing.
Yeah.
Had that been earlier, I don't think I would have got the
nominations.
No. So I think that was kind of that was calculated, I believe.
Yeah, calculated, serendipitous, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? But also
good and well, they weren't going to get that man no award for nominate him for an award for the Black of the Berry.
Right. I will say
this. It's one of the only songs that got my name in it too. So
yeah. Black is Tyrone and Darius. Let me say this though. I think also we don't talk about one of the illest diss tracks ever created.
And we talking about To Pimp a Butterfly?
Yeah, on To Pimp a Butterfly. Like These Walls is a crazy diss track.
Yo, okay.
Like I wanted to tell you where I was when I realized what was happening.
Okay, a diss, or you just talking about what was happening in the song?
Okay, so the song crazy, but then the song flips at the end. Yeah. And when it flips at the end, all of it is just like straight to this dude's jail cell type bullshit. Like, because basically the whole song, and then you flip it, he's like, yeah, the wall's telling you all this, and then he's basically saying like, everything that I'm saying about you is your girl fucking on me.
Right.
Like, That's a
Like
wild.
that's the get back. Like that's crazy, man.
That's a wild flip. Like I remember sitting there, and it's like the beat realizes it too, the production, because then suddenly you hear the sax come in. It's like, and you're just sitting there with your thoughts, like, yo,
Man.
what? And then it just cuts. I remember you was conflicted.
Here we go.
Yeah, I got it on vinyl. I got it on vinyl. I love the energy. Yeah,
man.
Like
now, this is when I think the Pimple Butterfly. Yep. Now this one, I think this might have been one of the last CDs I bought because I was driving back from. I think I might have been driving back from seeing a friend in Georgia.
Yeah.
And look this up right quick. Does this come out around the same time as Action Bronson, Mr. Wonderful?
All right, let's see. Action Bronson, Mr. Wonderful, huh?
Roundabout.
Let's see what they say for Action Bronson. Action. We're gonna check Spotify. Action Bronson, Mr. Wonderful was released March 23rd, 2015.
It's close.
And we talk about the To Pimp a Butterfly, right?
Yep.
Kendrick Lamar. Yo, Pac. 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 March 16th, 2015. So yeah, 2015. Yeah.
Roundabout.
That's pretty good. You're really good at like putting dates to things. I suck at that.
Music is my life, man.
Mine too. But like,
that's my timestamps. I keep track of what's happening in the world and in my life.
That's a great way to do it. Because I just remember how they made me feel around that time, and I associate them with moments. Yeah, but that ain't the healthiest thing sometimes.
It's not. But
yeah,
okay,
working on
what was I saying? Anyway, I was driving somewhere. I remember starting to listen to Action Bronson, and then To Pimp a Butterfly had just come out, and I'm like, man, I don't want to listen to it yet because I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna hold off on listening to it because I'm gonna buy it. I could not hold off from listening to it. I had to listen to the album.
Yeah,
I listened to it. I repeated it. I enjoyed it. Then I still went and bought it. Like, I was. It meant that much, man. Like that was a solid one.
Yeah. So you at how many more you got?
All right. Well, I'm on my 5th spot.
Me too. Okay. So we're about the same.
But I got this split between 2.
All right, let's talk about it. Bring it to the forefront. What's happening?
All right. We hadn't mentioned Q.
Yeah, man. If you take mine again.
But now I'm going between arguably what's better and which one do I return to more? And then when I say what's better, what do I mean? Like which is individually has better songs, or which one is the better project all overall?
Yeah. Okay. So however you address it, just be clear on like what's your parameters with it. You know what I mean? Because for me, I'm gonna go favorite songs I return to. You know what I mean? And that's difficult for Q because I got songs on all his projects I go back to. Like majority of his music. I love Q. He might be my favorite out of GDE. Honestly.
Word.
So
man, okay. So this is where I'm gonna go. I'm going to go with Blank Face.
Okay.
I'm going with Blank Face on the strength of that's the project of Schoolboy Q I return to the most. I don't necessarily think it has the biggest songs on it. I don't necessarily think they are the best songs for whatever reason. I think his writing was dope here. I think the cohesion of the project was all around dope.
Yeah.
And I was basing this against Oxymoron, which on paper in a lot of ways is a better project.
Better project, right? Yeah,
more hits.
I get it.
If
you're comparing those two, I understand the dilemma.
Right.
I get it. Yeah.
It's got better production from some of my favorite producers on it. It's got
arguably the better intro too. That gangsta.
I don't know. That Lord Have Mercy hard too though.
It is. But man.
No, is Lord Have Mercy this intro? Or is it Torch?
Oh shit, I forgot. Hold on.
I don't know. Either way, but Blank Face had a dark energy to it. And a lot of music at that time had that dark energy
It was
to
Torch, for the record.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it to Blank Face over
Okay.
Oxymoron. I just return to Blank Face more. But Oxymoron got some shit on it, boy. Golly.
Yeah, I feel it. Okay. All right. I can't argue any of that. I can't argue any of that. Everything you say is valid. There's nothing that you've said today that's invalid besides these days. But we're not going back to that. We're not going back to that. It's cool. We're all right.
Bro, that's just a bunch of crash talk you saying now.
Oh man, look at you. Take 3. For me though, my favorite project, I gotta go to like that ignorant ass energy that like made me a Q fan.
I know what you're finna go to.
I have, and there is no way. There's no way when you say favorites, I can't put habits and contradictions up here.
Got to.
Druggies with hoes again. My hating joint.
Oh, my hating joint.
Sacrilegious. There he go. Hands on the wheel. Gangsta and designer. No concept. Nigga. Like, yo, it's so good. Too fucking raw. Like, come on. Yeah, nah, man. Oh, man. I am obligated. If I'm talking favorites, habits and contradictions, it has to be that. Man. And everything else is fighting for second. Just because I remember where I was when I heard some of these songs, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, I feel like I want to shoot somebody. Like, this is crazy. Like, this energy is too spread her legs like mayonnaise. Beat that game since Sega Saturn. Like y'all heard me have that whole spiel earlier episode. Like, that comes from a place. You know what I mean? Like,
that's one of my favorites too. And it's
bought the belt buckle. You know, I had to crack a bit.
Had to
come on, bro. Like, looking for out so I could break a ribs.
You better not be out with that nigga.
Oh. So that's even the funny. Be like, there he go. Pocket it from head to toe. Like, I couldn't believe. There was a couple of big personalities on Twitter back in the day that said Schoolboy Q could not rap. Specifically, I'm talking about Dragonfly Jones. Like, they had a whole back and forth, and he was saying, like, out of everybody else in the group, like, Schoolboy Q, like, was just like a good rapper. And I'm like, what are you listening to? Like, I liked Q because he was very unorthodox. Like, he didn't have like the formal,
but you said that's out of the crew. Look at who that crew is, man.
Right? But even still, with that, he holds his own though. Like, he's not like
true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he just thinks differently with his raps. Like, a lot of times, getting technical for a second, it's a lot of people rapping couplets. Like, they rapping twos, they rapping fours. You know what I'm saying? So like, they double up and then they go on to the next thing. Like, so let's stay with a scheme for like, there he go, pocket green from head to toe. You know, then that's 2, right? And then they'll like double it so that it has like a feeling of completion or like rhythm, right?
Right.
A lot of times Q will he'll be rapping and then you better not be in with the mix. Oh. So and then just like he'll just let a bar just fly. Just don't have no rhyme to it or nothing. And he's just very unorthodox with how he approached making music. And I love that. Like, that unpredictability of not knowing what the hell's about to happen when Schoolboy Q get on the track. You got an idea of what's gonna happen when Kendrick get there. You got an idea what J-Rock gonna do. You have an idea to a degree what Ab Soul gonna do if he decide that he want to rap that day.
Mm-hmm.
Fair? Q, no idea what version of Q you're getting when he's a feature.
That's true.
And I love that. Like, that's like, there's a couple of things Schoolboy Q did that like I kind of innately took. Like, I like that unpredictability of being just like whatever a track leads you, you go that way. The whole, oh, excuse me, I had a yawn. I fought off on that one, so it just sounded like I just said "ho" out of nowhere. It's crazy. I'm gonna talk about me in a minute though. The Gangsta Designer, the No Concept series that I do, because No Concept 1 and 2 came from that. The Gangsta Designer song, because of how he just figured out the concept as he rapped. Hard.
You know, that's one of the joints I'll skip on that album, though.
That's fair. Everything. I mean, one of my favorite Ludacris songs is Cold Outside from Word of Mouth. Don't nobody like that song.
Are you serious?
Yeah, see, even you don't like that song. I love that song.
Oh man,
because I like the pattern. I love the pattern on it. Like he has a pattern where he flips into for each verse, and he's telling a story. I think it's dope as hell.
I don't get past the intro.
It ain't no one to trust
but me. It's cold outside. It's cold outside.
see, look at you. To my niggas on the block. Hustling. He was probably trying too much. But keep in mind, this is the same version of Luda that on Incognito, he had a song called Stuck where he was doing the same thing, but it didn't make the final cut of the album, of the first album, back for the first time.
I thought I was the only one that listened to Incognito.
Come on, bro. You gotta know. I know my music, bro. Come on. So the things I know very well, Darius. Come on, man. So it's like he was just bringing that scheme back. I get it. Cool. Word. But the way he was telling a story, but he had like the pattern of how he was rapping and the scheme of how he was rapping, and he carried it for 3 long verses. I thought that was hard. I don't know a lot of people that could do that. It's just the song ain't hit for a lot of folks. I like it. It's one of the songs I think about a lot when I go into storytelling.
Oh, word.
Yeah. This LJ brain. I be all over the place. But yeah, this Q album, bro. Like it spiritually, I rock with it. If there was, I wouldn't say it's my spirit animal album. I think that's probably Sun's Tirade, but this shit close second of how I be feeling like when I'm just with the homies and just want to BS and not worry about shit.
Man, Habits and Contradictions is probably my second most visited Q album.
Yeah,
and the reason I would put it, the reason I had Oxymoron instead of that is just because
ain't no wrong answer.
It's certain. There are skips on. I guess it skips on all of them in a way.
Yeah. But
it's a couple of them on Habits and Contradictions. I'm like, okay. It's not even that they bad. It's just more of them on there than it is on Oxymoron.
Yeah, because I don't need Sexton.
Like, I'm cool with Sexton. What's the joint? Sex Drive.
Sex Drive. I like the beat though, but yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, but the songs that you skip, but real rap, it's just I think those are the only two skips.
The Real Nigga Addiction. That's on there, right?
Is it Money of Heaven? I think so.
I forgot the name of it.
Is that my homie?
Yep, my homie.
My homie?
I think. He's got the Alchemist beat. He was like, I wanted to rap on the Alchemist beat ever since I heard First Infantry. I'm like, okay.
I'm like, you on the same page with me, boy. Hell yeah. I'm gonna pull when I ever get to the point where I'm getting Alchemist beats.
Break the bank. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. Whenever I get to a point in my life where I can pull Alchemist beats, I'm gonna pull you out of retirement.
All right,
bet. Documented.
I mean, he has beats everywhere.
No, they ain't what I'm talking about though. So just saying.
Oh, you gonna have to actually tap him for a beat?
Yeah. Like when I get to that point, you know what I mean? Like, yo, Domo Genesis got a project with him earlier. And by the way, kind of fire. Hard. Like what? That was hard.
No, that ain't like that's an old one, right?
No, it came out this year.
Is it the same one or did it get re-released? Because I knew he had No Idols years ago.
I don't know.
But I didn't know if that was the same project or this one that's out.
That's a good question.
Dumbo was one of the people that stepped up a lot.
Yeah. That's a good question. I don't have the answer for that.
Because I know like the first I know it was out before. So I don't know if it was just a re-release.
So maybe you might be right. Let's just Google it. Let's just Google it.
Let me ask on Al Gore's internet and see what they say.
Yeah. Domo Genesis, No Idols.
American rapper and DJ from California. Right.
It's a re-release.
Okay. That's what I thought, but
I
wasn't sure.
That makes sense. It's a re-release. Okay. And now that you say that, I remember listening to this before. I was coming into it with like new ears, and that just kind of unlocked it for me. Okay. Well, still one of my favorite projects of the year. Because that was good. That mixtape was fire. So we here. Come on, Audio Push. Come as you are on streaming services. Stop being cowards.
Come on with it, man.
Nope,
man, they probably can't clear so many of them samples.
Man, there was a Janet Jackson sample on that mug, which I'm using for my album. So good luck with that. That might not be on streaming services. We'll see.
Yo, did you ever see the video for that song?
Yeah. It's dope.
Okay.
It's cool.
Yeah, they recreated Friday.
They did the whole Friday thing, right? Yeah. Man's really looked like Smokey.
He really looked like Smokey.
Yeah, like the whole dark skin complexion, Smokey. Yeah. They did the lean, like, like yeah, they did a little bit too well, a little too well. Not even gonna hold you, but yeah, okay. So that's your 5.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we both got our 5.
We got them all.
All right, so I'll go. Mine's is Absol's Control System, Isaiah Rashad's The Sun's Tirade, Schoolboy Q's Habits and Contradictions, To Pimp a Butterfly from Kendrick, and J Rock's Redemption. And we had a little bit of overlap. You had
mine's Good Kid, Mad City, Section 80, Control System, Redemption, and Blank Face.
Honorable mention to Absol's Herbert. That was my 6.
I can't get into the honorable mention bag.
I had more, but like the one that was right there that I was going back and forth between
Herbert.
Absol's Herbert and Section 80 from Kendrick.
Well, I got to put To Pimp a Butterfly because that's my favorite one.
Yeah.
And it wasn't on my list.
This was a good combo, man. This was cool. This came out cleaner than I thought it would. I just knew we was gonna get hung up on these days for like 30 minutes. So yeah.
Look, I honestly thought this was going to be like a 20-minute conversation. And
I did.
It was going to be a short episode.
I did. Yeah. Every time I think we're going to have a short episode, it turned out into one of these hoes. It's crazy. You got anything else though? Because I mean, I ain't got nothing else for right now. I really don't want to talk about Nicki Minaj next week, but I guess I'll listen. I heard it's a J. Cole verse on there. I got to see what's up.
Yeah, I'll listen to that song. You know, I'm gonna be fair. If you gonna listen to it and we're gonna talk about it, I'll go and listen to it. This will be the first Nicki project I played front to back. I've listened to some other stuff. I just don't like it, man. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm
not. Now she got a couple joints that like got some nice beats. I ain't finna say I dislike everything she do. Yeah, but she's just not. Ain't my speed. It ain't my type of stuff.
I don't think
she's that good as people make out to be.
Right. We are so on the same page with this. I think she hoodwinked us with that mixtape feature. But I can't take away the fact of what she did on Monster because she didn't even know everybody was gonna be on that joint. And did that.
Go back and listen to that verse again.
I have. I've done this like I can when I say speak on Monster, like I can speak on that one being like, okay, that was genuinely, I think, a good verse. That was cool. And I could see how people could hear that verse and get like really excited for the future. Boom. The mixtape joint that she did, I forget, that she did with Lil Wayne, where she was featured and she was like, you be Harry Potter, I be Hermione or whatever, right? Whatever that joint is. Okay. That was a farce. That was a lie.
I don't know what that song is.
Exactly.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't even remember what. Damn, I can hear it in my head, but I can't place the beat. But anyway, it was one of the Wayne mixtapes where she had a feature, and everybody was like, "Oh, okay, yo, did she spit like Wayne?" And I'm like, "Nah, that was a lie. That was a lie. That was a lie." And she's all right. My take right now, just being honest about her as an artist, is I feel that if it's 8:30 at night and everything is closed and you see a hot and ready Little Caesars pizza and it's the lights on and it's fresh and it's hot and ready and it's cheap, but nothing else is open, yeah, you're going to say that pizza is really good.
I see where you're going.
You're going to say it's great.
No, you're going to say it's good pizza.
I mean, depends how hungry you are.
But if you go out, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
And you got so many other options.
Everything is open.
Everything's open. Niggas not looking at no Little Caesars out the gate. Like, because there's other options you can do.
Not trying to get no hot and ready if you got options.
And all I'm saying is that she came along at around a point where there was a void. And she filled it. But then other people came along that did what she did better. And at a higher level. But by then her fan base was established. And that's what I'll say about it.
I don't disagree. But like some people like to say, I don't like to make it a woman rapper thing.
Right. Right.
For some reason, up until the past couple years, and I really think this is conspiracy me. I think this is done by design. There's only space for one at the top. Nicki held that space for a long time. Did she deserve it? Probably not, because I definitely know some women rapping that I listened to at the time that were miles better. It definitely didn't make as big of records as she did.
Yeah,
but that's a whole thing.
That's the whole thing. I will say this because it's not something I'm gonna carry over when we talk about the music next week, because we just gonna talk about the music. I ain't gonna say nothing like I'm gonna just be like, hey, I didn't like the music or whatever, right?
I'm talking about her as an artist now. I'm not even talking about her antics and her feeling like she deserved to be on top, and she's not showing that at the moment. But
for me, but here's the thing that's tricky about Nicki, bars, is that a lot of that links up. Like a lot of the shenanigans that she has in person carry over to the music. And so for me, in that regard, I have to address them in this particular instance. What I'm saying for my next point, I have to put it together because there's been so many instances where there's been opportunities for them to be like, yes, it doesn't have to be just one person at the top. Mm-hmm. And her antics push other artists down actively. And I've seen it online with the way she manipulates, but mobilizes the fan base in certain situations where she has power to do that. And then she does the whole, well, I didn't tell him to do that. The Barbs. It's just, the Barbs, just Barbs.
Then she had an issue with Doja Cat or something?
She had that issue with every female artist that's in rap right now, damn near.
I know she had it with Megan too.
Had it with Megan, had it with Doja, had it with Lotto, had it with Lil' Kim when she first came in, had it with Foxy Brown. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I get there's a difference between being competitive and being like malicious with it. And so I don't know.
Compete in the raps.
Right. And so like it get in the way of the music that be talented sometimes. That I feel the music that I would like. So that's how I feel. And I'm hoping that when I go into this Pink Friday 2 album, that changes. And I'm able to be like, yo, the music was really good. It doesn't seem like a lot of that's on here. But already from what I've seen online, it's already some shots of Lotto. So
man, if I get to this album and it follows the trend of everybody else this year, and it's a double album and this shit like 2 hours long.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna just say no. Never mind.
I'm gonna be upset. We gotta listen to this.
No. I'm matter of fact, hold on. Let's just Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday 2. Damn, it released on my birthday. That's crazy. Okay, it's 22 tracks.
Okay, how long is it though?
Hour 10 minutes. That's not bad.
God damn, you pushing it.
Yeah, that is pushing it. But I'm gonna do it. But I will say this, and this is on record. If Kanye dropped Friday, I'm not talking about this album next week.
We might just want to talk about both of them.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because
we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see, man. That's all I can say. So we'll see. I'm hoping for the best, but
actually, we don't have to see anything. We know that album's not dropping next week. Like, what are we talking about?
Why am I hopeful for it to drop so I ain't got to talk about this album? That's crazy.
He hadn't dropped an album on project. He hadn't dropped a project on time.
Long time.
Since I think he dropped Ye. He dropped Ye when he was supposed to because they were doing the whole weekly thing.
Yeah.
But it might have been a week off.
I feel it. Well, I'll tell you what. So next week, Nicki Minaj, right? If Kanye dropped, cool. If not, you want to talk about this Conway Conductor album?
Yeah, let's just go with that not because
it's fair. Not. So that's be what we talk about next time. You got anything else when we get out of here, man?
No, we good. Thank you everybody for listening, for sticking with us over. I know we be talking a lot, man. So
people seem to like it though, man.
I'm cool with that. I appreciate y'all just sitting in on. These are the conversations we have on the phone, and when nobody's listening anyway.
It really is. We
appreciate y'all sitting for the journey.
I halfway be forgetting the mic on, and I just be talking. And I had to remember, like I probably realistically wouldn't have did that Nicki Minaj thing if I remember we was on mic. Hey, her fan base stupid, bro. I ain't trying to deal with it, and I swear to God, I block everybody.
Hey man, look, I won't be on social media anyway, so do what y'all got to do.
Yeah, man. Ain't nobody care. We small fish, small fish. Don't worry about it, man.
Give me some motion.
But nah, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all for being here, bro. We're gonna go ahead and get out of this thing, man. We will be back next week, same time, Wednesday morning, at about that time. Objectively, of course.
Objectively.
Hey, I gotta think of artwork, but I think I'm gonna put that Ravenclaw hat on, or that Hogwarts hat on the cover.
Well, it's got to be that Hogwarts, man.
Yeah, that Hogwarts hat is hard, bro.
That Joker fresh,
man. Big fan. We catch up with y'all next week.
They need to start like sponsors. Y'all look, we this is free games. This is free advertising we giving here.
Hey man, let me get to let's run up about 10 of these in a row.
Since we did the last episode, LL's spins went up 3,000%.
That's crazy. You know what? I saw something about that. You know what decreased actually? The amount of nicknames people call that nigga, because no one still calls that nigga Big Ellie. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, boy. Like, dang, bro. All right, man. I'm out. Okay, that's it. This is MP Crates Music Podcast with LJ and D Gut. We'll catch y'all next week, man.
All right. Peace.
They call me Big Ellie.